What's going on, guys, and welcome back. Today we're gonna do some Texans franchise. I mean, if we look at our roster here, we have CJ back, so we won't have to use Matt Corral or Kyle Allen. Mike Boone is still out. Josh Palmer. All our receivers are healthy. Brevin Jordan's healthy. I mean, we're for the most part healthy. Will Anderson ready to play. I mean, this is a really good young team, but I don't know. It's gonna be a tough game today. Alright, we'll do Will Anderson battle. I'm actually going to take Jared Buckley out of here because he's going to win Rookie of the Year. And he's going to get like so much XP from that I don't see it making sense to keep him, in. Boom. There we go. Will Anderson is just such a beast. I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. We'll get into this with Damien. And I'm getting the worst one to start with, but we're just going to run over Kenya McKee and juke out Henry 2.
Here we go. Ready.
Kenya McKee getting his workout today. Pancakes. Boom, 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 boom. Definitely should have made it in there. Make it in right there. I'll make it in on this for sure. Especially with Kenny McKee, the guy who I have to face instead of, Henry 2, who I can't run over. But Kenya McKee, I can run over. Boom, jukes. Oh my, he tackled low. What? They're not saying he's in? What do you mean, dude? He's in there, you can't deny that. I don't know, hopefully be able to get in the end zone here and get one more play off if I don't get dragged down, but I do. Get across. Okay, we'll take it. Alright. Advocating, trench battle. There we go. Ebikady brings down Stroud. Oh, I do gotta get CJ Stroud in too. He was supposed to go in for Damien. I'll probably just keep him out this week, keep him healthy. I mean, after all, he is gonna get sacked 9 times just for the 3 guys I'm gonna have running in. Trenton Gill's fine, but we need James McCourt here. bop. Bada bada bing bang. Bang bang. Boom bop. Wada wada bang bang. Bang bang. You know, I might draft a late round quarterback just to, you know, have in case CJ does go down with another injury. But obviously not ever gonna start, hopefully. It's just like, you know, safety guy in case the main guy gets hurt. But if the main guy gets hurt, we'll just have somebody who can go in there who's going to, you know, have a shot to develop. And I get, yeah, that could be Matt Corral, but no. He's just not anywhere near accurate enough for that, you know. That's just not good. That's not good. Barely make it in. McCourt's kick is up, and it's good. I mean, this is just training him to be just an absolute sniper, dude. Never gonna miss a kick again, unless he's short, which he did come up short on one of these, but I don't know what happened with that. It usually doesn't happen, though. And he missed it. Okay. I was just talking all that about you saying how great you were, and then you missed a kick. Jeez, dude. That was a nasty angle. Again, another really good one. Last kick for Garrett, or for McCourt. Oh, do you guys remember Jonathan Garibay from last year? Yeah. I find a kicker every year, and I just kind of make him my guy for kicker, and anything I do, I always sign him. I always sign him, and last year that was, you know, not James McCourt, but Jonathan Garibay. There we go. Kenny McKee getting in there, taking down Stroud. McKee in there again right away. I like that. I like to see that. He's block shedding really well. He's just running he's running through him as best he can. That's really nice there. Alright. And we'll get into this game here. This is probably going to go up Friday. I think I'm going to post an Apex video Wednesday. And Thursday I'm going to do 70s farming. And then I'm going to put this up Friday. I'm going to see how that works. And we're going to start at the ball. We're here playing a divisional team, a team in our division, and we're at their home. We're in their home stadium. As Andre Barcelo gets up to the 32, almost housed it, really close. As we're gonna have CJ Stroud back. I mean, having CJ Stroud's gonna be nice, as it's a rain game, so you know we're gonna have to run the ball and. Really good job there. I mean, this team has competed every year. I've coached them. They made it to the playoffs last year. I think they were 8-9 or 9-8. It was, you know, CJ Stroud tries to meet John Mechie with it, but just can't quite do it. CJ Stroud throwing at defenders. This might be a rough one for us, guys. There we go. John Mechie with a really nice juke. But I gotta take Rashad White out of here. power back Dameon Pierce. I mean, it's just not James Robinson, or it's not Rachaad White's day. He doesn't get to get in. He's done his fair share of winning. James Robinson, James Robinson came in here and he got himself a touchdown. We're gonna see if he can do that here today in Jacksonville. Don't get me wrong, I like an elusive back, and having Dameon Pierce and James Robinson, that doesn't make sense if I want an elusive back. But I'm going to make James Robinson over this offseason. I'm going to see if I can have him become more of an elusive guy. You know, have him, lose a little weight, gain a little bit of speed, run. Have him be more, shifty, more elusive. As we take a nice early lead there, James McCourt, but let's see how we can do. As down goes the Jag on the return. And out comes Trevor Lawrence. I mean, we're a really good team. We really are. I'm just hoping we can, do something here today. Make some stops. But right there, that's not what we need. I don't know what was happening with, oh my God, I'm blanking, I apologize. Grant Delpit, my bad. I was just completely blanking, but I don't know what he was doing holding his arm up like that. Like he had to answer a question for the class. Christian Kirk juking out the whole team, and down goes Kirk with an injury. I like that you can see the rain spots on the uniform. Like, that's really cool, but the rain does not look consistent like rain, like rain's basically the same thing everywhere. It's kind of harder to see that in this. It kind of looks like it's just in a couple spots. And I like how it kind of shows up on the jerseys, but at this point, the jerseys are going to be pretty wet. Like, almost soaked. Okay. Here we go. I mean, Travis Etienne is, for the most part, being shut down. And if we could keep doing that, that would be awesome. But struggle is keeping it up. Derek Stingley with a really nice job there getting a pick at the goal line. Which Derek Stingley is a very familiar face on this channel. He was a part of the team last year and this year. Oh, and don't forget, there's a poll on my channel where you pick my punishment for hitting, 150 subs. So make sure you go and vote there before it's too late, because this video, after this video, I'll put up my Monday video, probably like 70s farming, because I'm able to put that up now, as Tyler Lacey goes down with injury. But after that, I'm probably going to make a short of it, be too short of punishing myself for it, celebrating, because, that's what people want to see. And we're at 245, or 46 now, I think. So, Dameon Pierce brought down at the 47. I don't know. Not really anybody open. Ah, CJ. CJ. Honestly, I'm gonna put in Andrew Beck for a run. I should pull up Derek Watt for next year. Call him up, you know. Hey, get over here. Oh God. James Robinson brought down. I was hoping for like a good gap to open. Nothing really did. I don't know why I was running. I was hoping I'd make it, you know, 4th and manageable, as we're gonna send out James McCourt, which, you know, is partially why Trenton Gill didn't really have many punts. James McCourt can hit from so far out as he boinks it off the crossbar. I thought it bounced out, but he got a lucky bounce there. And, you know, he just, you know, we'll see how it works out. But, I mean, he can hit from almost anywhere. He proved that this season, you know, hitting a 67-yarder or 66-yarder. Either tied or broke the record. No problem at all. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he had the wind, which, you know, you're going to need. If you're going to try and break that usually, you're going to want the wind. As Evan Ingram goes down with an injury on that tackle. He's holding his arm. I mean, they've just been riddled with injury, and now they have an old lineman out there playing tight end for them. But, yeah. As Zay Jones, Zay Jones gets the first down on us. I mean, we just gotta figure it out. Travis Etienne drops it, makes it 2nd down. Trevor Lawrence throws it incomplete. The lineman mad at Jared Buckley. Derek Stingley with the 2nd pick of the day. Derek Stingley happy about that. Hoping to get best DB. He wasn't even really considered for it. And CJ Stroud throws it up for his receiver, who just can't come down with it. Who has that rushing touchdown for us? Scoring summary. James Robinson did, okay. And then, yep, that's nice. I like that. It tells you who all made a big play in the quarter for a score. CJ Stroud got hit pretty rough. His first game back from injury. So, probably not quite ready for a hit like that. As he throws it up for John Mechie and overthrows him. He's 4 for 8 right now. I mean, I guess we got a punt. I don't think James McCourt's going to hit a 70-yarder. No, that's not going to do it. That's not going to do it at all, no. I need to dame that out more. I would have taken that in the 5 even. I don't want it directly at the 1, because then they can usually run pretty well from it, but Travis Etienne, nowhere to go there. We'll see here. Travis Etienne makes Grant Delpit miss. He gets brought down. Jalen Petrie shrugs off Jalen Petrie, you know, gets stumbling around a little bit. Keeps going before being brought down across the 50. Kenya McKee tries to bring down Etienne. Etienne shrugs him off and gets 8. I think they might have found our weak spot, but if I do this, I'm ready for it up the gut. Way bit on play action. Luckily, Will Anderson was in there, and nobody was in my coverage, so. Travis Etienne brought down, and Walker Little is down with an injury. Sitting on the bench, pretty upset, possibly even crying. From the 41, how long of a field goal would it be from the 41? 48. A 58-yarder? Really? You don't trust your kicker for a 58-yarder? I mean, it's possible it's a fake, but I don't think they would in Madden. And they're going to give it to us at the 24. Alright. We need to do something. Because if we don't do anything, then we might... Oh, God. We might have an issue. We might be cold. CJ Stroud might be cold. He might not be in that hot streak he was in this season, but he hits Josh Palmer on the run, in stride, and Josh Palmer gets all the way inside the 5. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he does have it. He threads the needle there, gets it to his receiver with so much open room that he, you know, runs all over him. And Stroud, under pressure, throws it to his closest receiver, which happens to be Andrew Beck, who makes the catch. I mean, this is a really one-sided affair right now, but, you know, it's not safe until until we're out of this game. So we can't celebrate. You know, we can celebrate a score, but in a big play, but we can't celebrate it like we won. But we can't not have energy like we're gonna win. We gotta think like we're gonna win, but we can't think that we have won, because they can easily come back. I've seen it before. As there goes Travis Etienne. I mean, I'm ready for it up the gut, and he's just always not there. Not going that way. As they are going to pass, Jared Buckley makes a big tackle at the 50, stops Barrett from moving anywhere else with the ball in his hands. I mean, we're sending everybody in every single gap, in the A gap, the B gap, and the D gap, and whatever your team calls it, you know. And we get to Trevor Lawrence. We're blitzing heavy on one side now. And Calvin Ridley makes an awesome catch. I mean, 2-minute warning, 17-0, Texans. Josh Palmer thinking about how he didn't get in the end zone there. But we got in, that's all that matters. As the old lineman drops it, I don't know why you're throwing there. But we're sending the full house. The only guys we don't have sent that T-Law are, well, guys out in coverage. He's looking for his tight end, but he just does not have a tight end. Oh, he's at fullback? Is he really? No. It's Cam Robinson. Their backup, who should be their starting left tackle, who they just have benched or at a different position usually or something like that for a younger guy. But either way, T-Law throws it away. Kenya McKee and some other Texans were in there as they go out for the kick. I don't know who their kicker is. The kick's up. It's good. It's close. Is that Rodrigo Blankenship? Yeah, it's real close. It really is. Hold on, let me check real quick. Wrong thing. Player stats. Scoring summary. Yeah, it's Rodrigo Blankenship. I mean, you know, football's a game where, you know, it's play-by-play, drive-by-drive. You look at it drive-by-drive to see how well you did on each drive. But you also look at it play-by-play after the drive. You know, it's a big play game. You got to make the play, and you got to make the best play at the time. Brevin Jordan going down with injury. Not what you want to see in the playoffs. Your starting tight end going down with injury. He'll hopefully go back. I mean, I think that's what just keeps his Madden rating down so much this year. I don't think he's all that bad. I think it's more the fact he just can't stay on the field, and we might bring back, he's got bruised ribs. Honestly, we might bring back O.J. Howard if he is here. If he is a, you know, a player out there. John Mechie with a really nice move there to make a guy miss and get out of bounds, which gets us into field goal range as well. But we don't want to do that just yet. We at least, if we are going to want to take some time off and probably make it an easier field goal for our guy. And that's what we're doing there. We're not moving ahead by much, but we're moving ahead enough to make it easier. All right. Stroud stepping up, nearly throws an interception, but James Robinson gets in there and jams this one free. And how do we treat him after that? Well, we let him sit on the bench for the play. And that one thrown to John Bates is caught. So we'll be able to take some clock off. We're at the 42. If we just made it from the 47, what makes you think we wouldn't be able to make it from the 42? I don't know if we did or not. It's going to be tough. No. I just did kicking drills. And I whiffed. Oh, gosh, darn it. All right. One play before half, they're set up for, you know, Hail Mary. If they caught that, I would have been a little upset. Not saying they would have gotten in if they caught it, because T-Law was just short. He needed to throw it up a little bit more. As they do get the ball at half here. That field goal would have been huge, considering we have to get the ball back. It would give us a 3-point lead, or I mean a 3-score lead again. But let's see what we can do here. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. They get to midfield with Travis Etienne and they just forget he exists. They don't give him the ball when he's supposed to have it. Derek Stingley, 3 picks on the day. 3. You cannot throw 3 interceptions and expect your team to be coming out with a win that often. Not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying you shouldn't think like that. But you know, out of every single team that you'd have the best shot to do it on, you know, we might be one of your best chances. I mean, we're a good team, but our quarterback is coming off injury, and we're young. We're inexperienced. We don't have that playoff experience that a lot of teams have. Stroud steps up, gets brought down, but gets the first. That's big right there, that first. But, you know, it's going to be a good game here. Again, I hope you guys like my spooky season intro. I spent like 20 minutes making it because the app I use to edit has like this little thing where you can select your theme, and I picked that. If I had known about that earlier, I would have done it earlier this month as Brevin Jordan's back in, but I didn't. And then when I found it, I just spent like 20 minutes going through every single little clip for it, and yeah. Stroud finds Mechie. Mechie cuts upfield, gets brought down just short. We're going to kick it from the 27. They want us to go for it. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. I still trust Jonathan Garibay, or not Garibay, but James McCourt. No, I'm thinking Jonathan Garibay. But James McCourt, I mean, absolute beautiful kick. He's not, you know, the second coming of Jesus Christ. He's not gonna hit every single field goal. You know, he's gonna miss some, and it's just gonna happen, and I'm okay with it. You know, in the playoffs, that's the toughest time for that to happen, but it's probably also the most common time for that to happen. Honestly, but if I'm the Jags, I wouldn't even be throwing it here. I would definitely not be throwing if my quarterback has a 50% accuracy, less than going into that play. Less than a 50% accuracy on 19 throws and 3 interceptions on 19 throws. In the first half, 19 throws. And yes, I'm counting that drive 19, the first half. I mean, like, that was like the first or second play of the second half. That's still basically, I'm still going to call that the second half. And, I mean, T-Law is just not playing like T-Law. He finds his check down to Calvin Ridley there. Travis Etienne off to the races. Derek Stingley almost wraps him up. Jalen Petrie diving. Grant Delpit can't bring him down. It takes Arnold Ebiketie to. He gets through 3 guys. It takes 3 guys to bring him down. But we finally do. At the 14. I mean, if they throw it here, they're just stupid. Running works. You know running works. You know we can't really stop it right now. That's your worst run all day. If a gain of 5 is your worst gain in running, and you haven't attacked it all game long, you got a problem. Why are you throwing to him? He's your left tackle. Grant Delpit popped him, and he's like, yeah, give me that flag. I don't care. I don't either. They're being stupid. They're throwing it to their lineman, which I understand, you know, having a lineman go in for a tight end, if you're going to just have a tight end go out there to block, like say he's an eligible receiver and have him out there blocking every single play for, you know, your team, but this just doesn't make sense. 20-6. I mean, I guess it's still early enough where you can, you know, afford to do that, but I don't see it. You know, as this is our first kick return of the half. Although it's the third kickoff, I believe. 2 field goals this half. Donovan Peoples-Jones gets his first catch of the day for 2. CJ Stroud just doesn't really throw to Donovan Peoples-Jones. As he does there, and he doesn't catch it. I didn't mean to call this, but alright, we're gonna have to punt here. Alright, boom. Pretty good punt. About 50 yards. If I aimed it perfectly straight, it probably would have went further. Calvin Ridley gets unblocked, and Trevor Lawrence overthrows him. And I'm not going to send pressure here. It kind of looks like a play we would call to send pressure in, and so T-Law might be ready for it. He's motioning the receiver. We make it look like we're in man. Turns out we're not. We're in zone. As that is probably an effective way to pass. Get it to Travis Etienne. His first catch of the game. Crazy to think that. As CJ Stroud in real life has been, you know, way better than he has in the game, and even then in the game he's been pretty good. As Trevor Lawrence gets absolutely popped. Just plah, plah, plah. I don't know who's calling this game for Jacksonville, but they need to be fired. This is atrocious. You have the ability to run the ball so well. That's your worst run, and it was still for 4. Yet you refuse to run when you do it so well against my defense. And you run 5 wide on 3rd and 9. You take out a whole part of your offense running 5 wide just for your quarterback to what? Way overthrow the ball out of bounds? I mean, that one goes out the back of the end zone, and I mean, I don't even think I need to score here either. Like, they're not running. You need to run. If you're the Jaguars, you run the ball here. In the spot, you run the ball if you're the Jaguars. You run. Yes, it takes more time, but I mean, look at his stats. Look at Travis Etienne's stats. And that should be everything you need to see. Like, just this game. Look at his stats. Like, that should be everything you need to see to know what to do. Like, I want to find a playbook with really good Wildcat plays, like Wildcat passes and stuff. And right there, you know, we got the first down. We can afford to pass. Rushing-wise, we even do pretty good at. I just haven't ran. I don't know why I haven't ran. It works. But passing works too. It's not like the Jags. Like that, you know, not a great run. Doesn't matter. Like, the Jaguars are running the ball so good. Yet, nobody over there is calling run plays. It's now 3rd and 9. I think if we run bad, make the run look bad, and then make the pass look really good, then they might start passing, and we could easily take this game with the lead. Yes. Okay. We're going to have to punt. I'm going to send it off to the side. That is a flag. I tackled him for sure. Then he called a fair catch. Maybe I kick it straight there. I don't know. I mean, if you don't come out here running, doing what works, or quick passes, that works too. If you don't come out doing what works, you can basically say goodbye to your playoff run. Like, we're not doing good. I'm not happy with our play. Like, I'm glad we're winning. I'm really, really happy with what we have done when we play great. Like Derek Stingley with those 3 picks. But I mean, they're also we banged up their receivers, and Trevor Lawrence keeps throwing to his linemen. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense, but he does. Like, it doesn't matter if he's open. He's your lineman. Travis Etienne just shoves off DBs till Grant Delpit brings him out. He needs a bigger DB to bring him down than some of the guys we have, you know. And we have a really small linebacker in Kenya McKee. He's going to put on some weight this offseason, you know. But, like, just doing plays like that, if you're the Jaguars, is what's going to get you a score. I think if they played like that, they could definitely beat us with how well their defense is running, with how well their defense is playing. You know, their defense is playing really good ball right now. Like, a pick will basically shut down C.J. Stroud right now. He is having a hard time out there readjusting after being out for so long. He probably isn't, you know, quite as quick as he wants to be, you know, with his hip that just recovered. He can't, you know, he's got to be careful with it. He's got to be a little careful still, and, you know, he's just not ready. I don't know if he's ready to be back. I don't. But he's throwing the ball good. He's not complaining about any hurting or anything. I told him if he does, it's fine, and to tell me, because, you know, long-term matters more than short-term. Like, yeah, if he goes out there, we win, and he gets hurt again, like, yeah, that's great, we win. But, you know, it could be, like, something that he just isn't the same from. And so, I mean, Trevor Lawrence's receivers fought for the ball there, and it's not what you do there. It's not what you do in that situation. You don't fight for the ball. One of you just slows down a little enough so that the other guy can get the ball. Trevor Lawrence goes down with the sack. Robert Jones injured on the play. I don't know what you do. It's 4th and 24. I guess going for it, I don't know. Honestly, I don't feel we deserve to win. I moved the joystick the wrong way. I don't think we deserve to win, but, you know, is going to be tough if we choke this lead here is they get it to the 1. If you don't run at the 1, like, no, what are you doing? Pulling a forward down with injury. Run the ball. I'm mad. You know what? I'm going to run fullback dive. This whole drive. I'm mad at them. And I'm going to punt the ball. If I lose, I don't even care. They aren't winning the Super Bowl. I don't even think they'll win. I think I can run fullback dive this whole time and not even care. Fullback dive again. Ooh. You don't get back in. We take it to the 2. I'm even going to go for it. I'm going to fake the punt. I'm in the playoffs. I'm in a desperate situation. I don't see anything working anyways. You know, with offense, I don't see stuff working all that well. I'm going to fake the punt. And we almost get it as there's a Jacksonville injury of Deshaun Elliott. I don't get why they didn't run the ball. I would have been fine with ending the game there if they ran the ball. But I want to give them another shot. Like, don't pass. What are you doing passing? It's a 1 yard line and your run game is elite. Like, Trevor Lawrence is playing like Daniel Jones. Not even that. He's playing like butt fumble Marquez Sanchez. No, not even that. That's even better than he's playing. He's playing like what's his name? Like Sam Darnold. Like, he's seeing ghosts. I don't know what's going on with T-Law. I don't know why he's throwing 4 picks, 0 touchdowns. I don't know why they're even passing the ball like that if they're, you know, down like that. It doesn't, and none of it makes sense. As Cam Robinson, the left tackle, is going to get a touchdown. Alright. I'm fine with giving them the ball there. I don't even care. Oh my god, they're onside kicking. Oh, thank you, Kenny McKee. I thought that ball was going to roll further than it did. Okay. They still have all 3 timeouts. I'm going to run the ball here. They stop me. But they're going to have a long way to go for a touchdown. I'm running the ball, making them either use their timeouts or burn the clock, because that's a flag. That's huge for the Jaguars here. Getting that penalty for us puts us back way further and gives them an easier chance, you know, an easier shot at stopping us. So we're going to try and take this to the outside. We'll see. I mean, a first down ends it at this point. James Robinson gets pushed out. I wanted to cut back in, but he just didn't. Okay. Here we are. James Robinson brought down. Yeah, I mean, 59-yarder. can't even see my kick meter. No. The wind. I thought I had it just about where it would make it in. And then I thought I would make it in there. I couldn't see the meter. I could only see part of it. I should have looked at the wind. I didn't look at the wind. No. No. I give them the ball in their territory, in our territory. James McCourt with 2 missed kicks, but they're 50-plus yarders, so I'm not too upset about it. Plus, I'm not Urban Meyer. That was Calvin Ridley open for a touchdown. I mean, we walked it off with a James McCourt kick last week in the playoffs. Will Anderson gets a sack. They're going to no-huddle it before calling a timeout. Why don't you call the timeout before no-huddling and burning out the clock? I don't know. What did Calvin Ridley just do? What in the world was that? I'm going to give him a chance here. Move Jared Buckley way off to the side. Alright. Boom. Alright. James McCourt. He's down on himself. I'm sending him out there to kick another one. He'll make this one for sure. No way. No way. I had that dead center. The kick was accurate. And the wind just knocked it. I paid attention. I looked at the wind this time. I had it dead center. The wind was just so strong, and I gave the Jaguars another shot. It's going to be really tough for them, but as they get the left tackle at the 26, they have 2 plays pretty much to get in. And that's if they get out. They have to get out. You have no choice but to get out. Is Trevor Lawrence going to throw this ball away? It gives him 1 play. I'm going to go to defend the short pass. It sounds stupid, but I've seen teams do it before in this situation. It's thrown up. Calvin Ridley catches it. Gets down at the 4. Oh my God. That was almost ugly. Honestly, I kind of would have liked it, though. It would have been funny. Well, not funny for me, but it would have definitely been entertaining. Alright. I mean, both quarterbacks did not play great. I don't even want to see the stats for James McCourt. But lucky for him, I am not Urban Meyer, who literally kicked their kicker. I don't know even what happened to him that year. But yeah, James McCourt might be in hot waters going into next year if he doesn't start shaping up here, as he gets an upgrade. Definitely vertical threat for Brevin Jordan. Hopefully we'll get some speed or something. No, but he does get some route running. James McCourt. Let's go kick power. Maybe kick accuracy is what you think he needs. I just +3 kick accuracy. I guess it knew what he needed. I'm not too upset because we won. If we lost because of that missed field goal, I wouldn't be mad at him either. I'd be mad at myself for, sending him out there with all that pressure, like, oh my gosh, I've missed all these kicks. If I miss this one, I give them really good field positioning. What do I do? That was on me. 100%. As we move on to the championship game. But this is where I end it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Good.